Hey everyone, Jackie-Tomlin here. Happy New Year. Tonight we're here to take a look at the collective, which is everyone as a whole, for what's up for our first week of January 2023. If you missed it, I did do a live broadcast, I think it was on Friday, for all the breakdown of the signs for 2023. So be sure to check that out too. Hi, Miss Dina. How are you? Happy New Year to you. If you're new coming into the channel, please take the time to subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you scroll to the bottom of the video, you will find a button there that says it's a button for the chat room. You can see the chat room as we go. So give it a moment for everyone to get in here and we're going to get rolling. This is for those that are in my chat room, those that are guest viewers, those that are coming in on the replay. Happy New Year, everyone. And we're going to take a look from January 2nd going out to January 9th, I believe it is. So that first whole week. Reminding you guys, we are under Mercury retro. It is the time frame of the unexpected, both good and bad. So let's see how that's going to pan out for us this week. So we got some coming into the room now. Just giving it a little of a moment here for everyone to get in. So yeah, it's been good. I had a wonderful New Year. Spent it with my girls at the beach, and we just got back this afternoon. So it's been a really good day. Yeah, and everything is feeling very positive right now. So quiet. Perhaps we're going to get the calm before the storm. I feel everything is quiet. All right, let's see who all we've got coming in here. Jean, God, my New Year's actually started Friday after I got offline here and thought I was done. And I told you I was going to go pack some clothes for Saturday, and I had a bunch of drunk friends show up. So it was not well rested when I went on Saturday, but we did go to IKEA, first time I've ever been, where she had me walk every square inch. Y'all had me eat this Swedish meatballs. They were delicious. It was it was a good day, you know. Then we went and checked in, and then I had to again walk to go see Christmas lights. It was a struggle to make it to midnight. I'll be honest with you. It was a struggle. But then after that, I was up to like 1:30. So, you know, not to mention that we may have started drinking a little early. So I'm just want to throw that out there as well. So it was a good New Year's Eve. It really was. Definitely something I would do again at that location. It was just wonderful. All right, who do we have in the room? We have Dana and Harry. Dana and Harry are your moderators, and they are in blue. Hi, Yvonne, Maura, Becky, Jean, Joanne, Michelle, hello and welcome. Charles, Juliet, Aaron, Janelle, Angelina, Patricia. Yeah, I've got everyone here. Chris. Happy New Year, everyone. So, yeah, I think the New Year got off to a great start. Like I told you on Friday, I'd never been out of town for New Year's or done anything like that. I mean, I've been out for New Year's, but not like away from home. And it was wonderful. It was wonderful. The weather could not have been better. I know here at home, y'all got a lot of rain. We got a little bit of drizzle late night, Saturday night, but nothing to mess up anything. So it was really great. Didn't mess up the fireworks or anything like that. So, yeah. Hi, Lena. All right, guys, let's get started here. If you're new to this, what we're going to do is we're going to throw down some angel cards, go into a regular reading, do some clarification, and then, of course, I'll wrap up with those romance angels. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And, you know, Joanne, we got you on the prayer list. Absolutely. I did hear from Dutch Pisces. Everything went well for her son, and she thanks y'all for the prayers. And, she'll join us when she can. Hi, Latoya. So yeah, it's been really good. It's been good. So alrighty. We go live on Sunday nights on this channel and on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Uh, I've got a lot of you inquiring about questions and super chats, and I'm going to set some time aside to that. I'm going to ask that it not be this first week in January. Okay. But moving forward, that is something, this channel is dictated by y'all, what you want to see, from the weeklies to the monthlies to the dailies. Okay. So if you wanted me to do something with super chats, we can do something with super chats. I have no problem with that. Friday night, we did do the live for the 2023 reads. Those are time stamped by the signs. We will also be doing another time stamped reading later this week. A couple of them, matter of fact. So, you're welcome, Patricia. They will keep going up. There is a prayer list here in this group. If you don't catch us while they are live, please leave it in the comments section. You don't even have to leave names. Just ask for unspoken prayers if you'd like. We'll get to it. We'll get you on the list. Some amazing things happen with this group. Hi, Maggie. All right, guys, let's roll on with your reading. We're going to start with angel messages. This is for your week of January 2nd, running through January 9th. Any changes that occur to this channel are just, you're going to get more, not less. Okay. All right, what do we have going on here? Hi, Fairy Tale. All right, your first angel message is to think about it. Something's going to be revealed in this reading. Nature, reconnect with nature. I certainly did for the last 2 days. Very refreshing. Hi, Steph. Happy New Year. We have the angel of freedom. There's the big angel of trust. And we have the angel that says shielding. There's that white light of protection. So you are protected. Okay. All right. We're going to start with my Italian deck, and we're going to jump into a full reading, and then we'll go into some clarification. How's that? Hi, Alan. Happy New Year. This is the first week of January. Hello and welcome 2023. What is your job this week? Your job is to correct me from saying 22 or any time that I include 22 on a video. Y'all, you're the ones that keep me straight, so that's what I'm counting on. All righty, gang. We have the first one up is the 5 of Cups. Let's lay down 3 first. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so first thing right off the bat, we got the 5 of Cups. Says y'all are kicking off the first of the year, overthinking things, overanalyzing things. And sometimes we can get so hung up in the fact that we want a new beginning that we might start dwelling on what that new beginning looks like. Okay. I see a lot of that going on here. Get out your head, no overthinking. Overanalyzing, or maybe over planning. Okay, so instead, let's focus that energy into your goals. And it's funny because the first angel I get in this reading is to think about it, and the first tarot card I get, it says that you're overthinking. Balance, folks. Balance. Okay. Next to that, I mean, it's a New Year's reading. It's the first week of the year after you're overthinking. And this might be what you're overthinking because we have an abundance of money and an abundance of love. Okay. We have that King of Pentacles energy here, which comes in with a really high financial stability. And what I need you to put out in that manifestation, if you haven't done your vision board, on your vision board, but what I need you to put out there, just put it out there of the amount you need. Be reasonable. I mean, we don't all have to be millionaires. You know what I mean? Be reasonable. Put out there what you need and then let it go. Just know it's going to come to you. Know that abundance is coming in. Okay? So, no dwelling over money. The overthinking. No dwelling over money. Then we have that Ten of Cups. You know, the Ten of Cups is a relationship card. It's love. It's the home front. It's family. It's something of the long term. Now, if you're in a relationship, this could also indicate that maybe you've leveled up or you're going to level up this month. Okay. Or you're getting ready to level up. But it's also the indication that if you are single, you are going to be in a relationship. And there you go. You need to have that knowing and you need to put it out there and you need to quit dwelling on it. Okay. All right. Let's continue on here. We have the Eight of Pentacles, center of the reading, Force. And we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so it's more about money. You're stressed about it already. First year, January 2nd. Good Lord. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles comes in and says there is money in addition to. Okay, that there is money coming in. There's money. I'm going to say maybe you're not expecting. For some of you, you're going to receive a gift of money. But this is money coming in to cover and then some. Okay. And then jumping over to those, I'm skipping the middle right now. We have the Two of Pentacles that says, if you've been juggling financially, or some of you have been borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, this is an indication that new money is coming in. Okay. And the center of your reading, which you know to me is very important because that radiates throughout your reading, is Force in this deck, which is a major arcana that says, do not force issues. Do not force issues. Going back to this angel. What does it say? It says trust. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all really dwelling on the money. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is a business deal or business opportunity coming into you. Now, I know this is for the first week of January, and the first thing it tells me is January. So the entire month, there's going to be some kind of a deal coming in sometime throughout the month of January. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is a financial and spiritual blessing. So take that time to trust. Take your time to count the blessings. And know that you're protected with that white circle light with the shielding. Okay. And we have the Eight of Swords here, which says the card of self-imposed restrictions. Okay. So the card of self-imposed restrictions is just that. No one is holding yourself back but you. Okay. So now, right quick before I start clarifying things. Okay. I want to go over this coming down and at an angle. Okay. So we're looking at overthinking things, new money coming in, and new business deals. Okay. And then the center of the reading, we're looking at financial stability. Don't force issues because there's a financial blessing. Then we're looking at love. There's new money coming in and no one's holding yourself back but you. Where is the self-sabotage coming on? It's coming in your thoughts. Do y'all see how this is beginning and ending? It beginning with you overthinking, and it ends with self-sabotage of you holding yourself back. It has unfolded a very lovely story of energy here, okay, for your first week of the year. The only major arcana you have this week, the only one, it's the center of the reading. It says force. Don't force issues, Okay. So if I look at this on the angle, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at you overthinking. Don't force issues. You will self-sabotage. I mean, there's a big part of me that says I don't even need to clarify this. I think it's a pretty strong message, but we're moving forward with the reading. All right. So let's move forward. And we'll see why each card is here. Look at there. First one that fell out. Your abundance. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. This is an abundance. Now, this is also a financial abundance. It's the highest financial card in the deck, but it's more than that. Look at this card. Health, wealth, family, friends. Look at the family. Look at the baby. Look at the dog. Look at the house in the background. Okay, this is your abundance in general. Okay. Some of you, the first thing I do see a gift of money, and I do see a new house. It's going to resonate with someone. We have this King of Swords here. You're dealing with someone, like I say, it's a powerful person, but it's an authority person. Maybe someone wearing a uniform, and for some of you, a Libra may or may not resonate. This person's coming in with some sound advice. You might not want to hear it, but it's pretty sound advice. We have the 6 of Cups that comes in and says, with this abundance and with this advice is someone you know, because this is reconnection with someone from your past. And before you start going off of me, this is someone you want to reconnect with. Oh my goodness. Let's go a little further with this. This is not the far distant past. Maybe you have that connection. Maybe it was from childhood. Okay. Perhaps it's from childhood. But you're reconnecting with this person. You and this person are going to sit down and have a real powwow. Good intentions, good vibrations. Okay. Now, let's go on to that King of Pentacles. All right. With the King of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups. This is all about love, guys. Okay. Ace of Cups, the love and the money. It's repeating itself because there's the 10 of Cups right beside the 10 of Cups. The relationship. You have the 2 of Wands. You've got decisions to make. Now, for some of you, I'm going to be honest with you, it's decisions regarding travel. But for a lot of you, this is decisions in the matter of the heart. And if I got singles out there, there's 2 people, there's 2 choices, or there's 2 people that you have a secret admirers, or 2 people that are going to approach you. Okay. On the 10 of Cups, that first 10 of Cups, we have, wow, 2 major arcanas there. Let's see what the third one is. You have 3 major arcanas to clarify that first 10 of Cups. That 10 of Cups being the relationship. It says it's about the moon. It's about divine timing. So this is a week that things are going to line up and fall into place for you. We have the Fool. Love the energy of the Fool. It says you're happy-go-lucky. You're carefree. You're going to take your time. A lot of you are about to fall in love. Or maybe you're already in love and just been foolish enough not to admit it. Okay? This tells me you're getting ready to take a leap of faith. You are taking a leap of faith in matters of the heart. And we have the High Priestess here that says you're grounded and you're centered. And not only are you getting ready to take that leap of faith, it says you need to trust your intuition. Okay. Cat and dog energy. Okay. Water and oil. This person that you're taking that leap of faith with, there's maybe been a lot of bickering with you or some kind of communication breakdown with you. Both having the need to be right, or maybe we're dealing with two alphas here that are going to call a truce. Okay, so I want to throw that out there as well. That comes through pretty clearly, so you know. Now on to the Eight of Pentacles. Is the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely money in addition to. Y'all go get real excited about this. Your worries over money. Okay, because you got the Magician here. And you know that's the highest card in the deck. Your yes answer, saying you get everything you want and desire. Quit stressing about it. You have, with that, the Seven of Wands, which I think is honestly the best energy in the deck. It's the You card. You've done the journey inward. You're going to continue to do the journey inward. It's going to pay off. How perfect is that I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the Magician, the Seven of Wands, right beside of you, not forcing issues. Allowing things, allowing that moon to do the divine timing. You know, allowing for things just to fall into place for you. Beautiful energy we're working here. Okay, center of the reading, we have the Star, King of Wands, Seven of Swords. You could be dealing with another fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Aries jumps out pretty significantly, to be honest with you. Okay, on Force is the Star. It's wish fulfillment, but it's also telling you to expect delays. Okay, delays are in the air, but they're to your favor. You don't force energy because you're getting ready to deal with a king energy. Someone who is grounded, someone who is centered, someone who commands authority, someone that can get things done. So you're not dealing with a page here. You're dealing with a king energy. But you're also dealing with someone who, I'm not going to say they're shady, but they're not going to tell you everything. They might be in the background. This could be someone that has been watching and wanting to come forward and has not yet, and may just come forward all at once. Thank you, Miss Dana. It may come forward all at one time. All right, that Two of Pentacles. Whether you have a secret admirer in love or a secret admirer in business, someone is very impressed with you. Y'all, I can't make this up. You got the Chariot, the Three of Wands. Ooh, you got the shadow side. Oh boy. Surprise, surprise. Okay. So the Chariot, if you are not familiar with me, is my favorite card in the deck. This is the second card that trumps your reading. It is your yes answer of getting everything you want and desire. I like the Chariot because it comes rushing in, and it always comes when you least expect it. So now we are looking at the Magician, Force, and the Chariot. Okay. Now with that, you have the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ship to come in. You're making future plans. Perhaps some of you are working on that vision board. Perhaps some of you are setting those goals that we were talking about right here at the beginning. I'm not overthinking the balance of your goals. And here's your unexpected, part of your unexpected. Remember, you're under retro, and now you're with the Chariot with unexpected, and you have the shadow side. So, what does this mean to you? It means someone's getting ready to show you a side of them that you did not know existed. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be very shocking. For some of you, it's going to leave you quite speechless. Okay? And it will come on unexpectedly. I don't see a confrontation yet, but we ain't done with the reading. So, yeah. See that emoji that Janelle posted? That's what it's going to look like. That's what it's going to look like. Yep, that's it, fairy tale. On that Knight of Coins, we have the World, Strength, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so there is a power couple here at play. You have the King and Queen of Wands here. Definitely dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Malibu, thank you, dear. Okay, so we have the World. What does this mean? It means the world is your oyster. That comes in on your money or worries in this business deal that I said screams to me January. Not necessarily the first week of January, but sometime in the month of January. Yeah, some strange things going to go on. Then we have the Strength. Strength is on your side no matter what you do. And we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands comes in as the counterpart to the King of Wands. In agreement with getting things in a row. In agreement with taking authority. Also, I know I mentioned two alphas in this reading. I swear you're dealing with two alphas. Okay, but two alphas combined, when they put their heads together and get over their egos and get over each other, can be very powerful. And that might be giving you your power couple. Okay. Now let's move forward on to that Five of Pentacles. We've had one jumper here. Okay, spiritual and financial blessing is clarified with that Nine of Pentacles, which is financial independence. Okay, money coming in. We have the King of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. It goes back to the very beginning of your reading of what you were thinking about is money and love. And this is exactly what we have here on your financial and spiritual blessing. I've got money and I've got love. Love in its highest form. I do want to go back and say with my singles, there are two people here. Okay. One's a king, one's a page. One has a significant offer of love and wants to offer the long term. And the other one is just not an impressive offer. You're not connecting. Okay. You could be dealing with a Cancer and or a Pisces. Does not have to be, but I want to throw that out there as well. Okay. And then moving on to the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords comes in. We have a major arcana of the Lovers. The Nine of Swords, fitting with the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands on the Eight of Swords. Two eights together means abundance. Goes right back up there to that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Lover's card that trumps all this worry about love to let you know there will be intensity in the love life, whether you are single or whether you are a couple. There is intensity here. We do have the loss of sleep, and that's probably coming with you holding yourself back. And we have the Eight of Wands, total happiness and total contentment. Love arrows flying around. Let's give one bonus card here for the center. Now, what I think is really neat about this reading, the Knight of Cups, whatever offer of love is coming in, whether you're single, whatever couple it is, it's rushing. It's coming rushing in on a night. Okay. Now, the beginning of your reading started with love and money. Your clarification started with love and money. The ending of your reading was love and money, and your clarification was love and money. And the only two cards that repeated itself was love and money. We haven't gotten anything negative here at all this week. The only thing unexpected is we do have that shadow side. Just to let you know, before I go any further, that is, dealing or seeing something unexpected in someone that is not so pretty. Yvonne, I love it. I love it. All right. So, any messages we need? Yvonne about to give somebody a tower moment. She's like, I'm about to show somebody my shadow side. I'm just saying, that's beautiful. All right. Major arcana in this deck says help is on the way. New money coming in. There is a Cancer energy. This has appeared in your reading twice. Y'all read that? Can y'all read that? There it is, your magician. You will get what you want. Major arcana, dig for your patience. Next major new beginning will be in summer. Scattered energy surrounding you, Harry. They may all feel the jiggity this week. Clarity and the dawning of a new day. Some kind of confirmation or clarity is coming to you this week. Sudden changes, and then it will flow naturally. There's your Chariot. And there's a celebration coming up. Okay, so don't forget, you've got what's trumping this reading. Like I said, I didn't even have a need to clarify this reading, to be honest with you. But what is trumping your reading is the Magician and the Chariot. So, yeah. So, all right, let's see what else we got. Let's go. Let me see if I can get any messages off this deck. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. 33 on the chat. Thank you, Mr. Harry. I appreciate you and Dana, my cheerleaders. And I've got some members in the room tonight, and I will be posting some bonus readings this week. I should have fun with this first week of January. Alrighty, let's see what we have going on here. Additional messages. Yep, authority figures. Dealing with some authority figures. God, my head's going to explode. Everything just come rushing in at once. Okay, some of you have the gift of creating and writing. Whether it's poetry, whether it's a letter, you may be doing some writing this week. Maybe you got a journal. Maybe you're going to start journaling. There's some writing going on this week. For others of you, you're going to sign something. There is always a warning of signing a legal document or reading the fine print of what you signed during retro, which we are under retro until the 18th. There is a father figure here. Okay, someone that you look up to, someone you admire, someone who perhaps reminds you of your father. Now, let me say this, okay? Some of you may be dealing with your father's inheritance, or there is a problem or illegality with your father's inheritance. And like I said, I'm sorry because everything just come rushing at me at one time. Very nice, Kim, and that will actually help you. I had to do that once. So, all right. Going back to your freedom angel at the very beginning of your reading, I feel some of you are finding a newfound freedom. Some of you are getting out more. Some of you feel like you've held yourself back or you've been tied down too long. You're going to start doing things differently. I do also have, for some of you, you're taking a holistic route to medication. Remember, I am not a doctor, okay? So, I mean, definitely see your doctor if you need to, but that's what I see here. Some of you are definitely leveling up in love, okay? Okay, this is your second calling for nature in this reading, to reconnect with nature. And yeah, very intense in the love life, single or couple. Let me tell y'all something. I reconnected the last 2 days. Of course, I was at the ocean front, and it was absolutely wonderful. Sometimes you just need to take time out. Yes, ma'am. Just as soon as I wrap up here, Miss Sassy, I will. Please remind me here in just a second, okay? Thank you. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. See if I get any more messages before we move on to Kipper. Angels, listen to these angel messages. Is asking you to listen to your angels. Let me repeat. Your angel messages at the beginning of this were, think about it, nature, freedom, trust, and shielding. And I think you're starting to connect with those messages more as we're nearing the end of the reading. There is trust and faith in your angels. Second time an angel has asked you to trust during this reading. I cannot share Margaret in here. Did I miss that? And we have transportation. Some of you are getting ready to take a journey, but you know what? Some of you are also getting ready to invest in a new vehicle, or you perhaps be gifted a vehicle. So I want to throw that out there as well. Going back that your angels are coming across very strongly. And something I said here in the beginning, part of this reading is maybe out there I was talking about money when I was talking about just letting it go. Know that what you need will be provided for and letting it go. Yeah, this is coming through very strongly. Okay. All right, let's jump over here to Kipper. I know, Sassy, my group is growing and growing and growing over here, aren't they? Growing by leaps and bounds. We have something is coming in this week that's going to supersede your expectation. Third time you're dealing with an official person. I'm thinking law enforcement, courts, something like that. I think at the very beginning of the reading, if I'm not mistaken, I said you may be dealing with someone in a uniform. I think you're definitely dealing with someone in a uniform. Do want you to watch out for this false person, this shady person, this person that's going to show you the false side. You're dealing with a man that is older than you, as well as a man that is very wealthy. So there's two different men here. And yes, I associated gender with that these are men that you're dealing with. And that doesn't apply to just the ladies, okay? Juliet, I am envious. Come on now. You know, I've got the card here of despair. That comes from overthinking. We talked about that. It was the first card you had. You know, there's unexpected income. I really think someone's getting ready to gift you some money. You're dealing with someone. Let's go back to that uniform. You may be dealing with someone in a military uniform as well. Two separate ones, okay? So maybe someone in law enforcement and somebody in a military uniform. You're also dealing with an older woman. So this could be a couple that we're looking at. Yes. Okay. Janelle, work is work. I'm just saying work is work. Nothing exciting there. I do think that there is another vehicle. Some of you do need to be warned about your health. There is a family gathering, as if you haven't done the holidays. Maybe you're doing a postponement of holidays, or someone's coming in from out of town. There is some type of family gathering. That's what I see. I see lots of people gathering around. Okay. I like it, Juliet. All right, let's see here. Let's jump over to these romance angels. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves of each other, your bond deepens. And for some reason or another, I think it's maybe getting to know somebody a little further, a little bit further. Lena, that's on Wednesdays, hon. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, so now we have narrowed it down a little bit to that false person, to the little bit shady, the one that's not telling you everything, and the one that you're going to see the negative side of could very well be have something to do with your love life or something that needs to be talked out. Okay. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. When I do see this angel, it tells me you have the same spiritual connection or y'all share the same beliefs, same belief system. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Come on now. Y'all were supposed to do that before today. Just saying, even though there's obviously someone from the past here. Just saying. All righty. Let's see what we have. 3 of the love oracles. I've missed a lot of y'all coming in. There's 37 people in here. All righty. We have cassette. Outdated thinking. Controlling, replaying events over in your head. Overthinking. Do you not see this? This is overthinking. You know, this has been the think about it from the beginning, the overthinking, and now this. The chaser. Okay, you're a chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. What are you guys? Are you the chaser or are you the runner? You're one of the two. And we have passion. Insane chemistry. You like each other equally and you're having fun. Going forward with this. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a black restraint. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody that is very codependent upon people, someone that doesn't want to be alone, someone that needs to be in a relationship because they don't want to be alone, or you could be dealing with someone that has like a chemical addiction, whether that's alcohol, drugs, or anything else. Okay. And we have the Phoenix. Ooh, okay. A new phase, you're rekindling. I told you somebody you know. Transformation, growth, and a changed mind. The rising of the Phoenix that goes with the Magician, and it goes with the Chariot, and it goes with don't force issues. Bottom line, if you're single and you are reconnecting with someone, there's something here that needs to be hashed out. Okay. And I really think we're dealing with 2 alphas and nobody wants to go first. That's not going to work, folks. You're just sometimes when you have to lay your cards out on the table, you have to do that. You know, lay it all out. Good, bad, or indifferent. Feelings or not. Sometimes it's the only thing that moves you forward. Like the angel said, let go of control issues. That's a big one. I see it here. Lay out the cards. That's right. Lay them out. Obviously, if you're not getting along, it's not going to matter, right? Like I said, it's retro. You know, one thing about retro is the past rolling around. It just comes around and comes around and comes around and comes around. And I can tell you right now, there is someone in the past that is just not willing to give up. Now, like I said, if my singles are out there, there's 2 people. You're dealing with a king, you're dealing with a page. Okay? Do with that as you will. You know what they say, right? The heart wants what the heart wants. It's a new year. What you gonna listen to, your head or your heart? Let me tell you, you know how y'all like to quote me, right? You like to quote me when I say, things about the past. If you don't want to repeat the past, don't repeat the past. It's a new year. It's a new day. If it worked well for you in the past, stick with that. Well, obviously it didn't work well for you in the past if you're not together now. Just saying. Hard truth. Now, where's Steph at? Sassy. I think it was that. Sassy. Tammy, that's usually when they come around when you ain't looking. Happy birthday, Sassy. All right, my dear. Shoot me with that question again, please. What was it? For your love interest? Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Is it or am I looking at what do you need to know about your love interest? Is that the proper, what I'm looking at? I don't want to screw this up. Hi, Sharon. Gotcha, dear. All right, Sassy. Well, the Three of Wands indicates that y'all are both looking out towards the future with the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, okay, so here's the Three of Wands. And this is my Italian deck. So look at the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands indicates happiness, contentment. This is love arrows flying around. Can you see the couples in these cards here? Yeah, to me, this is new. You could be making a travel plan or making somewhere to go or some kind of getaway coming up here. Eight of Pentacles. Does this person have a child with someone? This is a possibility. I don't know if that's anything you've asked or if you know him that well. Okay. There's some kind of a bond or a connection, and it could be with his mother, and if it's not, it's with the mother of his child. King of Swords. Watch him. He got a little bit of a sharp tongue. Just saying. A little bit of a sharp tongue. He has a big heart too. He loves to come in and offer that cup of love. So that's fine. Looky here. Right now it says you're on the right path. Oh, no, honey. Don't tell me no. He does have a sharp tongue. That's a warning for you. Right now it's all good and it's all new. I'm just saying, moving forward, where we women can bring the cat claws out, he's got a sharp tongue. Temperance, definitely a fire sign. You too, Alan. You are doing something different, or he is doing something different. I have a feeling maybe he is testing the waters with you. You are different from someone, and looking at other people that he's dated, you're different. Okay. You're different. There's something there that sets you apart. You're different. Now, let's go over here to these romance angels. I mean, I haven't seen any red flags or warnings other than he does have a sharp tongue. Like I said, it shows me it's new. What is the word we use nowadays? Vibing. Looks like y'all vibing. So, yep. He has no kids. Okay, then he's close with his mom. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And there's the key word in this, is fun. Okay? Well, Harry, it's because you've got a good group. Because I've been in rooms where I'm like, what are your moderators doing? You know what I mean? If there are people who come in the room and argue with the one that is broadcasting, that's a problem. And if they're arguing in the room with one another, that's a problem. And I'm like, what is the purpose of you having moderators if you have to stop and correct everybody? You know what I mean? Okay, we also have pay attention to the red flags. So there is a warning here. The signs are cautioning you. So, in other words, let us not jump yet. Okay. Now I can go back and ask what the caution is. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's a new love. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And children, your love life is being affected by children. I honestly think, all right, first of all, we know how I feel about that. But no, I think he might have a little bit of a immature side to him that might irritate you a little bit. But let's go back and see what that caution is all about. What kind of warning do you need to know about him? What you need to know? What kind of warning? Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. He looks at you as, oh, this is good. Okay. So here is what we have here. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is this is a good connection. You remind him of someone. He reminds you of someone. You'll have a good connection. You've got the financial independence. He looks up to you in that aspect. And we have victory and success. But let me tell you something, honey. Not everything is perfect. Okay. That's with you in any relationship or anyone in this room. Okay. There is some immaturity here. There is a Tower card moment. There is some immaturity. And we have the Magician. You will prevail over it. Okay. But it has to do with maturity on his side. And I don't care if he's younger or older. Okay. It's just, good Lord. I know people in their 60s that still act immature. So, I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But it is upcoming, a Tower card moment. I'm going to say in the month of January, probably before we round the midway month. But at least you know it's coming. That Tower card, between his sharp tongue and the immaturity, that's going to do it. That's going to do it. Just saying. Harry can tell you, him and Cheryl have been together for many years. Not everything's perfect. But you see, it's what I've been saying about the Tower card. Y'all saw how her cards fell there? Was the Tower card with the immaturity, and then immediately after that was the Magician. Y'all remember when y'all have that Tower card moment, it provokes sudden change, and I mean sudden. You're welcome, my dear. So, yeah. And happy birthday, by the way. Today is your birthday, January 1st? That's really cool. You're welcome. Sometimes, I mean, just sometimes you have to boundaries. You have to establish healthy boundaries in all relationships, family, friends, relationships. You just have to establish boundaries. Oh, Harry, God, y'all know I love the beach. I love the beach. And, for years we tried to get into Virginia Beach for, New Year's Eve, and you never could. I was one of those things like NASCAR. Unless you booked it months ahead of time, you couldn't get in there. And my daughter had started with IKEA, and she got an IKEA gift card. Um, yes, Renata, you can. And so I was like, okay, so um, we will go and do IKEA. And I got thinking about it, and I just happened to look. I used one of those booking services, and I happened to look, and I'm like, oh my God, I can get us an oceanfront. So we had to have that come to Jesus meeting of who was going to pay for what on this adventure. And we had a great time. We had a great time. The only thing my daughter, yeah, Lena, I'll do it. Um, that my daughter was, oh, Spirit here. Hello. So, um, my granddaughter was disappointed. We did choose a location with an indoor pool, and they closed it. And when I went to the front desk and I asked her, and she said it's down for maintenance. I said, really? What's wrong with it? She says it has a leak. I looked at her and laughed, and she said, what are you laughing about? I said, what I'm laughing about is the pool is full and clean, and you don't want a bunch of drunks and the liability. She said, you right. So my granddaughter was very disappointed the pool was closed. So, yes, it has. All right, Miss Lena. Let's see what we got from Miss Lena. Queen of Wands. Definitely a fire sign. The Aries, the Leo, and the Sagittarius. There is. All right, Lena, I'm going to be honest with you, honey. Have y'all two been on again, off again? There, I've seen a little back and forth. That's why I wondered. Virgo energy. Six of Wands indicates victory and success. Death card energy, endings, closures, rebirths, and new beginnings. Yes, ma'am, Angelina. And Four of Wands is a relationship. All right, I'm going to tell you pretty much the same thing. Wheel of Fortune, things are going to get better. You are a power couple. The King and Queen of Swords are here. All right, let me describe your relationship from what I can tell on the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so And the Ten of Cups. Okay, so if you're single and you're wanting this long-term relationship, I will always tell you you're looking for the Four of Wands or the Ten of Cups, and you got them both. Okay, but we also have the Ace of Cups and the Death card energy. I do see back and forth with the two of you. I'll be honest with you. Um, I cannot say that there won't be a separation and a back together. And I can't take a super chat past Renata because I got a reading coming up at 9. Okay. But anyway, I do see this as being a relationship of the long term. There is the fact that y'all are a power couple, but there's also the fact that I'm looking at stubborn against stubborn. Okay. So it may have resonated when I said something in tonight's reading about an alpha versus an alpha. Okay. That's where the struggle is. There's a power struggle. There's a power struggle here. And maybe if y'all have the talk that you're both alphas, and maybe if y'all have the talk that you're both short tempered and you're both stubborn, neither one of you want to give an inch, neither one of you want to admit when you're wrong, and it breaks down into a communication problem. I don't see the relationship ending. I do see the relationship ascending, but I'm not going to be surprised if you come to me and say, Jackie, we broke up. And then 2 weeks later, Jackie, we're back together. And then Jackie, we broke up. And Jackie, we're back together. I'm not going to be surprised. But it does show a relationship of the long term. Spirit all over the place tonight. Renata, I saw your question, dear. So, Lena, I hope that helps. I mean, 23 in a whole, I'm going to say the relationship is stronger than it was in 22. Yep, for 2 years. Okay, so you know what I'm saying when I still say I see it on again, off again. Maybe a little bit more on again this year. All right, Renata. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you. I have Temperance, 3 of Cups, the Hangman here. All right, Renata, 8 of Cups. Okay, and okay, so Renata, this is what I got. Please do, Miss Malibu, please do. What I've got going on for you, dear, you're asking about does she suspect? I mean, I think she pretty much knows. Okay. And she's very torn on it. Okay. There's part of her that wants to walk away. There's part of her that wants to fight for it. And then there's part of her that doesn't care. Okay. So it doesn't give me a definitive here. It does say it. Don't take this the wrong way. Here we go. Y'all say I'm not touching this camera in any way whatsoever. Okay. Angels everywhere. So this is what I'm saying. It doesn't show me. She's very indecisive. Come on, camera. Focus, focus, focus. It doesn't show me that she wants to walk away. Okay. Malibu, I'll get to you. It doesn't show me she doesn't want to walk away. She does want to walk away. It's a lot of back and forth there. But it shows me, no, he doesn't have a clue. He doesn't have a clue. Because she hasn't been confrontational, I think he might be in denial that she may know. You too, Miss Janelle. That, I get a lot of back and forth on him too. Okay. I get the back and forth of him, a part of him that feels guilty. Part of him feels he deserves a new beginning. Therefore, he doesn't care. So, what I'm looking at, honestly, is two wishy washy people. Now, I don't see anything coming of it. I have not seen a tower card moment. I have not seen him saying anything. I see him still in his kind of denial that she knows nothing. And I see for her not calling anything out. Kind of remains the same. But your overall question of does she suspect or no? Yeah, she does. She absolutely does. Malibu, where you at, dear? Did she leave? She may have. I've had y'all over an hour. Today has been something because I took off yesterday. What was your question? Something about travel? I gotta go back. Dorothy Parker's not here tonight. Hi, Dorothy. We know she's on a replay somewhere. She is a Virgo, and she commented on Virgo's video. I swear, I think it was Virgo's video. And I gotta go back and watch. And she timestamps when she sees an orb or hears something. And she did that on this current week's video. So I gotta go back and check that out. Yep. Well, she's not gonna make any changes either, from what I can tell, honey. All righty. Malibu, your question to me was about travel. What was it? Was you traveling this week? I think is what you had asked me. But y'all, I've been doing this for 17 years now. 17 years. I don't sell Avon, I can tell you that. Your North Node. Within the next 2 weeks, okay. Yeah, Juliet, go back and look at for Dorothy Parker's comment on the Virgo video. I think it's either this week or last week's. She notices that there is a noise or something, and I need to go back and look. And she always timestamps when she hears it or sees it. Okay. Next 2 weeks. Travel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Clear path. Your yes answer. And I'm going to say it's with someone that you have not seen or spoke to in a while. It's a new beginning. Getting things under control. Virgo may resonate. Look at here. Cannot make that up. 2 weeks, 10 to 14 days. You're welcome. All right, gang. I have got to get off of here. I've got a couple of emails to get done. I have a reading at 9 p.m. If y'all are interested in booking a reading, it is JackieTomlin.com. On those 1 year email forecasts, those are about a page and a half long. It does take a couple hours each for me to generate. Right now, I'm going to say I'm running about a day and a half behind on those. So, I mean, it's a popular thing first of the year. So, just to let you know. All right. Now, the question is, am I going to do the videos, our weeklies? Am I going to do them live again? I am. and I'm testing the waters with that, and it's cutting down some time and some other aspects of my life. I will get the current week ones uploaded to TikTok. Haven't had time, haven't been home. Okay. But I will be doing videos. Now, here's the thing. Am I doing them tomorrow or am I doing them on Tuesday? I'm kind of undecided. My girls are still off tomorrow, so I may take part of the day off tomorrow. So maybe I'll do part of the videos tomorrow. We'll see how the day goes. Okay. You guys have an awesome week ahead. We will touch base with that weekly check-in on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you then. Y'all been a great crowd this week. Welcome to all my new ones. Appreciate every single one of you. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye.